Welcome to Wanna Speak by Veroniq. Do you ask yourself the following questions? Why do I even learn this language? Why learning English is so boring? For what do I do this? What motivates me? I've started many years ago and I still don't have the result that I'd like to achieve. I feel totally burnt out. I have a sensation that learning English is an obligation. So if you have these things in your mind, this video is especially for you, so stay with me and take all of these negative thoughts to your hands right now and put them directly to the trash and never come back to them. Never ever for the rest of your life. Because in this video I'm going to provide you with ways how to change your learning routine and how to make learning languages funny and pleasant. It's gonna work not only in English, it's gonna work for any other language that you are learning. Can be French, German, Spanish, Italian, doesn't matter. Here I'm going to use English as an example because it's an English channel, but as I said before, it's gonna work for every language. Let's start. Everything is about our mindset, what we have in our head, what associations we have about learning. So, as we already have all of these thoughts in a trash, we can start thinking that, okay, once I know this language is going to be a tool in my life that I'm going to use in many fields, my life is going to be simply easier. Let me provide you with some points that came to my head. I have a question for you right now. Think about the body. You want that your body is strong. You want to develop your muscles. So, what do you have to do? Most probably the answer is that, okay, I have to go to the gym. I have to start working out at home. I have to go for some fitness classes, whatever. How do you have to do that? You have to do that just one day, or you have to do that every day or regularly? Rather the second option, right? So learning a language is like going to the gym. You have to have a habit. Maybe it can sound a little bit scary, but in reality, it doesn't have to be like this. Make sure that you apply the target language in your daily routine. Surely you walk somewhere every day, to the office, to the university, to school, to the shop. So while you're walking, you can have an inner dialogue in your head, in your target language. For example, about your plans, what you did yesterday, or what you are doing even now. So the most important thing is to make a habit. Of course, you can make it on your own condition. This walking was just my example, my proposition. But here you can be actually really creative. I'll give you one more example just to encourage you. I've decided to listen to affirmations for 10 minutes every day while I'm walking from my home to the tram station. So I put the alarm in my phone and every day, constantly, with no excuses, I was putting on Spotify my affirmations. Because I know that this is something that's gonna help me grow so much. And I developed a habit, okay? With a language, it's exactly the same. As you can see, it doesn't have to be like long hours of suffering and like studying hard. It can be just some minutes a day, even during other activities. It can be really pleasant. Learn a new skill in your target language. You are going to have two advantages in one, because except of spending the time learning something technical and spending the time learning language, you're gonna connect it together. So it's time saving and mind saving. It's just perfect. So let me give you an example. I've learned how to edit videos, make some graphic projects in English. So except of spending time for one activity and the other, I just connect them together and I saved a lot of time and energy. So make sure that you are going to choose something interesting for you. You can learn how to play some instrument or how to do some sports, for example, yoga, or any other thing that only comes to your mind. Follow other YouTubers speaking in your target language. Not only English teachers, not only me or other wonderful teachers that are here in YouTube. Make sure to choose some super cool content. So try to catch the new vocabulary that they use. Note it in a piece of paper or phone, it's up to you. And then you are going to be able to use them in the future conversations. Even right now in the section comments, you can share with me the vocabulary that you've gained recently. Okay, so put it here in the section comment. I really encourage you to do that. Play games. Sounds trivial, right? But in reality, it's a genius idea. I have a lot of young students that speak English fluently. And during the first lesson, I asked them, hey, what did you do that you achieved this great knowledge of English? And my 10-year-old student answered me, I just played games. And I was like, oh, really? And he was like, yeah, I just played games. But I have to honestly say that this method has one drawback. This little boy cannot write. He's just not able to write words that he is saying. But it's not a big problem. We are working on that. The most important thing is that he can communicate his needs. He can communicate perfectly in this language. So if you like to spend your spare time by the computer and have some entertainment on the occasion, because it's like, again, 2 in 1, it's going to be a perfect bridge for you to fluency. Fall in love in a language. If learning a language can become your passion, that's absolutely awesome. But not always is gonna happen, and it's completely okay and it's completely normal. Meeting new people speaking this language is your irreplaceable experience to practice. What's more, I said at the beginning, fall in love in a language. In your life may occur that you fall in love in a person that speaks this language. It means that you are already at home, because I'm gonna reveal you a secret right now. My boyfriend speaks the language that I'm learning, so every day I can ask him questions and he's gonna answer instantly, and I'm getting rid of my doubts. Of course, it's not gonna be always possible, but traveling, taking part in Erasmus, or in this kind of exchanges can be a great idea to do that. The last but not least point of our today's chat is to listen to music, audiobooks, and podcasts in your target language. As I mentioned in point number 2, while you are walking somewhere, you can have this inner dialogue in your head. But not only, you can also put on your headphones some nice music, some nice podcasts. But here, make sure to choose a proper accent that you are interested in. When it comes to English, there are a lot of accents like British, American, or Australian. If you already know which you are interested in, just try to listen to that accent. But if you're at the beginning of your journey or you don't distinguish these accents, don't feel any pressure, just listen to various sources and make your own opinion and make your own conclusion which one you want to follow. There are plenty of resources on Spotify, YouTube, so there is a big market. Okay guys, that will be it for today's video. If you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope that all of these negative thoughts are already in the trash bin and you change your mindset and you are going to learn languages with a lot of pleasure. What's more, you are really welcome to my Instagram, wannaspeakbyveroniq, where I share my knowledge daily. And see you in the next video. Bye bye!